What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel, Hook and Reel. It's your boy Hook, and today we got a Q&A video slash review on a couple of baits. Before you guys do anything, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button down below, leave a comment, leave a like. Yeah, do all that good stuff. It'll help me out, please. Shout out to all you followers and subscribers on Instagram slash YouTube for showing love. You guys are the best. I swear you are. But today, let's start off with first question by Natester906. Your question is, what's your biggest fish ever? Can be any kind of fish. All right, so any kind of fish, I would say, so saltwater, I'm gonna split it between saltwater and freshwater. Saltwater, my biggest fish was, I believe, a 35-inch redfish. Freshwater, my heaviest bass, or my PB bass, is a 9.6-pound bass. But the biggest freshwater fish I've ever caught was a bowfin, mudfish, whatever you guys want to call them. It was a 26.5 inches long. Good question. On to the next one. All right. Well, this isn't really a question. It's more of a challenge by KJWMS. It says, use a leaf as a lure. I'll try it out maybe in the near future. On to the next question by Campbell Fishing YouTube. What is your favorite fishing YouTube channel and why? There's so many to choose from, honestly. That's a tough question because everybody's just so different with what they post, and even though they might have similar content, the way they go about their videos and stuff is so much different. But if I had to pick one, I don't think I can. I'm gonna go ahead and pick two, and I'm gonna say Fluke Master and Kicking Their Bass TV, because they have taught me the most out of anybody else on how to fish and what lures to use at this time of year and stuff like that. You know, Fluke Master, I've had a couple conversations with him actually. You know, he's a very smart man. I suggest you guys go check his channel out. Good question. Next question is Jesus Garcia. Will you ever go saltwater fishing? Yes, I do plan on doing some saltwater fishing, even though I try and focus mainly on freshwater. I will do some saltwater fishing just to switch it up a little bit as soon as I get new saltwater setups, because the ones I have are trash. Unless some of my friends want to be nice enough and let me borrow theirs. But yeah, I do plan on doing that eventually. Good question. Next question is Jojo Lanier, whatever. Sorry if I butcher your last name, guys. I'm trying. How much have you spent on fishing gear? Whew. If you ask my girlfriend this, she'll probably say too much. If you ask me this, I'm probably gonna say not enough. I can't tell you an exact amount, obviously, because I don't keep track like that. I have spent quite a bit. As you know, some fishing supplies is cheap. Some of it can get expensive. It just depends. But you know, I've been fishing for years now, you know, so I can't really keep track of how long or how much I spent. But you know, it's too much. Next question is my cousin Emilio. Is he gay? Really? No, good question. That's an inside joke in between him and I and a really good friend of us, is that back in the day. Shout out to you if you're watching this, man. I haven't seen you in years. Hope you're doing well. It was just one of those things, you know, that we said as a joke, you know, because we thought it was funny. But yeah, let's just keep it at that. Good question, Emilio. I like it. Hunter Mercier, next question. Any advice on starting a YouTube channel, like a fishing channel? Yeah, the advice I got for you, honestly, is have fun with it. Have fun. Be yourself. What else? And you're always gonna have haters. You're always gonna have people that try and outdo you. You're always gonna have people that don't think what you're doing is cool enough, or you know, your fish aren't too big, or you're gonna have people saying, "Oh yeah, those are I catch big fish, you catch small fish, whatever." I don't care. You know, I catch small fish, I catch big fish. I love catching all types of fish. Have fun with it. Don't listen to anybody else. Do what you think is best. Post whatever you want to post. Make your videos the way you want to make them. And if people really like them, they'll follow you and they'll support you. That's the only advice I can give you. Hit me in my DM if you need some more personal advice. I can give you some more personal advice. But as of now, that's the only thing, is just have fun with it, be yourself, and do what you love. Last question is Theo Fishing Account. What is the craziest way you've caught a fish? The craziest way I actually caught a fish was one time I was at the stick marsh and casted out my crankbait. It was a chartreuse color with a black top. Doesn't matter what color, but I'm just still letting you guys know. I casted it out and I'm reeling it in, and I felt like I hit like a tree stump or something. I mean, it was like came to a sudden stop, and I was like, man, I think I got something, because it was kind of moving. It was moving real slow, and then next thing you know, just gator pops out, right? And I'm like, Jesus Christ, gator popped out. I'm hooked on the gator, and I'm like, man, I'm gonna lose my crankbait. I'm gonna break my rod. I'm gonna get spooled. I don't know. He's gonna take on my line. I'm freaking out. So I'm like tugging and yanking. What you shouldn't be doing is exactly what I'm doing. Instead of just snipping my line and saying bye, keep it, I was like, man, I'm trying to get this back. I'm trying to get it back. I'm yanking and pulling. I don't know what happened, but my prayers were answered, and the freaking crankbait just releases itself, comes unhooked from the gator, and it lands right next to him. And I'm like, oh. So I'm starting to retrieve it, reel it in, so I can cast it out again. And literally 2 feet away from the gator, a bass just demolishes the crankbait. And now I have to reel in the bass faster than the gator can get to it. So I'm going crazy trying to reel it in. Gator's actually following it. Finally get it to the bank. I get the bass. It was about a 2.5 pounder. Not gonna lie, probably 2.5 pounds. That's about as big as it was. Gator's sitting there just watching me. So I take the hook out, take my quick picture, and throw it back in there. But that's probably the craziest catch story I have. That's a really good question. I like that. And that was all the questions for the day. I appreciate all you guys that asked questions. If I missed yours, I'm sorry. I just got down the ones that I could get to. Now I'm gonna do a quick review on GOOGAN baits, the ones that I haven't used yet, because I've used their Bandito Bug and the Kraken Crawls, but I haven't used their Slim Shake Worm. This is a Okeechobee Crawl color. Their 10-inch Mondo Worm. This is a Watermelon Red color, and their 5-inch Lunker Log, and this is a Pearl color. Well, I said I just got these recently. I've already used them. I still haven't caught fish on them. Let me correct myself. Their Lunker Logs, they have thick salt crystals in them, so it makes them like heavy. Cast them out weightless. Like I usually when I'm using like Sinkos and stuff, I try and go like weightless. So these have like some weight on them now with like all that salt in it. And they actually work really nice. They look good. The profile in the water is really great. I use it as a wacky rig or Texas rig. Like I said, weightless because they got some weight on them anyways. So yeah, that's how I like to use them. I highly recommend these. These are great. I'm gonna try different colors though next time I go shopping, because the white, you know, you can never go wrong with white, but I feel like a more natural color also works best. 10-inch Mondo Worm, like I said, Watermelon Red. It has like red flakes in it and black flakes in it, and the ribbon worm, what is it called? The tail. I mean, it's beautiful. They're really slimy. I don't know if you guys can see that very well, but they look really good. The tail, you can rip this off, but I'm just gonna leave it like that for now because I'm not using it. They have these little like flaps at the end. I don't know if you can see like that little rectangle looking thing. When you're using it and you're reeling it in, it actually causes this like vibration in the water, and it's pretty sick looking at it because like it makes it look very realistic, and obviously the vibration attracts fish, so they did a really good job on that. GOOGAN baits, you guys knocked these out of the park. On to the Slim Shake worm. Oh, and I forgot to say, I did say I use these as a wacky rig or a Texas rig. I use these on a Texas rig only, and I mean, beautiful in the water. You know, the profile, the way they swim and everything, it looks really good. Last but not least, the GOOGAN Slim Shake worm, the Okeechobee crawl. I was calling these a California crawl earlier, and I was like, man, I don't know what I was talking about. I recorded this video actually while I was fishing. When I was transferring the videos over to my computer, something happened and I deleted it. I always do something stupid and I lose all my video. I didn't catch any fish today, so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do my review and my questions while I'm out here. Nice background, you know, we got the water and everything in the background. But I ruined that, so I'm doing it here, which I mean, it's not a big deal. But you know, the video would have been nice with like the fishing, not the fish, but like the trees and stuff in the background. Very natural looking. This is the Slim Shake worm that, like I said, Okeechobee crawl. Look at that. Look at those colors, guys. I don't know if you guys can see those colors right there. It's a blue glittery flake, and on the bottom side of it and on the top side it's a green pumpkin with a blue flake on it. It looks beautiful. I had these set up as a shaky head on a shaky head rig, and I mean, they're amazing. I know I use the trick worms, which technically this is what they are. They're trick worms. I tend to use a lot of zoom bait worms for that brand of trick worms, but I think I might switch over to these honestly because these, I just like them a lot better. And like I said, you know, GOOGAN Baits is not paying me for this. I'm not sponsored by them. I'm just, you know, shouting them out because they made some good stuff. So if you guys want to try them out, I highly suggest you guys do it. They're very well worth it. And hopefully you guys like the video. Hopefully you guys keep liking my future videos as well, my older videos. Hopefully you guys watch everything. Hopefully you guys are subscribed. Please share, you know, let your friends know, let your grandma know, because I know she's probably retired and she's laying in bed right now thinking about what could I watch on YouTube. Looking real, man, that's all I know. So you guys have a wonderful day. I'll see you tomorrow. No, I won't see you tomorrow. Now I have to clean that up. You guys have a good day.